what's going on. It's opening up different ones. I don't know what it's doing. But now I think it's got the right one. Let me make this littler. Okay, now I think we're in the right one. I hope so. But why is it not stream? Okay. All right, there we go. I don't know why it's not saying. Okay. Hey there. You guys must be watching me on the vertical stream. If you are, I'm sorry that I'm late. I was talking about the Canero trial and the Banfield trial, but I was talking about it on the auction live. Hi, can you hear me, Janice? Hopefully you can hear me. So anyway, let me just make sure you can hear me. I have like PTSD on this now. Live. Hi, can you hear me, Janice? I lowered the volume here, so it's just going to freak out. Hopefully you can hear me. So anyway, let me just make sure you can hear me. I have like Okay, that's good. So you can hear me. And, okay, great. And I see the viewers, so a lot of you must be on the vertical stream. So if you're on the vertical stream, you can come on over to the horizontal stream. And if you're watching us and catching us for the first time on the vertical stream, sign up, subscribe, and hit the bell for all notifications. You're going to like it here. Anyway, tonight we're going to talk about the Brendan Banfield trial, but we may talk about a lot of other things as well. That's how it goes here. I was talking about the Canero trial and the other one, but Banfield. Here's my problem with the Banfield trial, okay? Now, you have to give it to the defense that they're paying. This is not a public defender. They're paying for this. His mother's paying for it. I think Brendan Banfield may be an only child. I'm not sure, though. Anyway, this lawyer is trying to do stuff. Now, the problem is he's trying to focus on the fact that there's a catfishing scenario that they think is true, right? Okay, catfishing. Now, this was that, according to the prosecution, that Brandon and the nanny from Brazil, Juliana, had an affair. And that Brandon wanted to do away with his wife because he didn't want divorce. That was not an option. He didn't want to split custody of his 4-year-old daughter, Valerie. He didn't want to be paying child support or anything. He just wanted his daughter, and that's the way it was going to go. This is according to the nanny and everything, okay? They made a sweetheart deal with the nanny, and see, I really don't even think they needed that deal. They didn't. I don't think they did to get him, so I think that's really crazy. But anyway, so what they're claiming is that they set up a FetLife account, and somebody did. Yeah, they did. And they communicated with a bunch of different men until they found one man called Joe Ryan, and they pretended they were Christine and convinced this guy Joe Ryan to come to the house at 7-something in the morning to have a violent intimate encounter. I'm going to put it like that. And they said they would leave the door open for him. And that's the way they wanted to do it, right? So Brandon started leaving for work early. He started going to like McDonald's and stuff, so it wouldn't seem strange why he was there that day. And apparently the day of this, Juliana had told Christine, now there's no text message of it at all. She said she told her in person that they were going to the zoo and that a bunch of the au pairs were going to the zoo. Allegedly, she was in the car, forgot her lunch, maybe something like that, right? And then we've seen the surveillance of Brandon at the McDonald's. And then Juliana calls Brandon at McDonald's, right? Says, oh my gosh, like some man went in the house. Okay, Here's where everything else goes out the window. I don't care if the defense is able to show that Christine started the account. That doesn't matter. What matters to me is this. If you're at a McDonald's and your nanny calls you that an intruder, some man you don't know, just walked into your house where your wife is, and he tries to call Christine, she tries to call Christine. They had taken Christine's phone and put it in a drawer in the kitchen. Just explain to me, you're not going to tell the nanny, call 911, I'm on my way. You're not going to say, I'm on my way, I'm calling 911. And then when you get to the house, you're not going to tell that nanny to call 911, and you're going to let that nanny follow you in the house with the 4-year-old? Who in their right mind, what father in their right mind, who doesn't know, supposedly, right, not supposed to know who this intruder is that went in the house, doesn't know if they're in there with a gun, a knife, whatever, doesn't know that, doesn't know people could have come in through the backside of the house and there's more than one person in there, doesn't know any of that. But hey, let's go in through the basement and then we'll leave Valerie down there and you come upstairs with me. That's so bizarre. Okay, and of course when they go upstairs, they allegedly shoot Joseph Ryan to make it look like they shot him in self-defense because he killed the wife. And then they take the knife that he brought and they stab the wife. Now, I don't understand how they weren't worried that Christine would wake up, she'd look for her phone, she'd even get up to use the bathroom, wonder where her phone was. I think that they almost drugged her. Somebody said toxicology is clear on her. I don't know. It's very odd. Very odd. And then other people, like in the investigation team, thought maybe she was dead before. I would think that too, right? I don't know. It's so crazy. But let's see what the evidence was today. Right? I feel like I've got... I don't know if that's my screen. Oh, maybe it's... Why does it seem like I have chocolate from that Blondie? Okay. Let me get my stuff here. Where is my... We're going to look at the evidence that was admitted today. And, oh, but that to me, that right there, it means it trumps it all. He did it. Beyond that is the 911 calls they did make. Okay? He was already on the defensive saying, the operator says, where is the man? I don't know him. Okay? Then they made a call. It was too soon. They hung up. 911 calls them. They don't answer it. Okay. So I have no doubt in my mind whether they say Christine made this account or not, whether they say Christine did, it doesn't matter. That doesn't matter at all. These things, I can't get over them. But say all day, today, was this thing, and the people in the chat were like going crazy, like, stop. This is going to drive me insane. What is... And now I'm probably scratching my lip. Okay. Let me see here. Where's my thing here? Okay. Documents. Where's my documents? Evidence. The heck is my thing? Hold on a minute. This is crazy. All right, let me look at it this way. This is nuts. There we go. Dumb. Really dumb. Okay. Trial exhibits. Okay, so today, 23rd. Let's see what we got. Not that much. What is this? Okay, let's see who this is. Oopsie. Oh, shoot, sorry. I dropped my... What the heck? Hold on a minute. I just dropped something. I got it. Dang it. There it is. Hold on. Okay, let me make this bigger. Turn and move this here. Okay, so these are Facebook messages. So let's see here. Hi, Christine. I saw your post on PICU Foxes about window replacement. We just replaced half our windows due to the gases leaking out and leaving streaks across the windows. We had put them in about 15 years ago. The guy that did them no longer replaces windows. So they're looking for, I don't know, they're searching, I guess, but this is because it's highlighted here. They're searching for the word windows. And so they brought this up. I guess the guy that did them no longer replaces windows, but he told us to contact the company, so we did. They had a warranty company listed for us to contact somewhere on this window sash. Okay, blah, 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 blah. I don't think we need to go through this whole thing. Apparently, she says, good to know. Our house was built in 1990, and it's the original windows. Some of our windows are sitting so poorly in the frame that I can see outside. We have a few that gas fog you are talking about, and that have that gas fog you're talking about, and the previous owner removed all the screens, so I have no screens. But then again, most of my windows won't even open. So I imagine he's also trying to show that Brendan did not want to change the windows because he was going to commit a murder. He wanted to change the windows because look how bad they could see the outside. It was terrible, right? Yeah, some great, let's see. I have no screens, but then again, most of my windows won't even open because they've settled so crooked with age. I thought your house looked newer than 1990. Windows are so expensive, but I certainly understand. Couldn't open half of our windows when we moved in. It was a hazard. That's a big Christmas present. Okay, yeah. LOL, yeah. Being a grown-up is way too expensive. So that was the first exhibit. And then, let's see. Just a minute. Okay, the other thing I said, like they're spending all this time. Is this her account? All I want to know, all they had to do is get every message that was sent by the IP address at the house to the FetLife account and put that side by side with Christine's nursing shift, time log. That's all they have to do. Why aren't they doing that? Why didn't the prosecution do that? That would end all of this. Because all they're going to do is they go through this stuff today. And I'm telling you, if you were watching, it was like everybody, I said that and everybody was like, wow, bang, bang, bang. You're right. Why Why not get her nursing supervisor and find out when she worked, when the messages were sent, because they know the IP address. Doesn't matter who made the account. Or once you know Christine was at the hospital, she couldn't have been sending the messages. Okay, so I mean, like, all this stuff, how they showed like the IP addresses. Okay, if they're home, then, well, where's Christine? Just ridiculous. Like, you know, I mean.
Alright, guys. So she's PA, was really, so she's going to go up to.
Okay, there's a video we're going to watch. I just want to.
Hey, can you check him out?
Yeah, I got more units here. We'll check him out.
He's starting to break down a little bit.
We're going to watch this, but I just want to. Okay, here, let me put this in.
What did you say the other say? Okay.
Alright, guys. So she's PA, was really,
Look at Brendan. He's like, going to go down right now. Look,
so
it's
she's
going
going to
down
go
right
up
now.
to, obviously, that's going to be the closest one to that. He's obviously going to be
Hey, can you check him out?
Yeah, I got more units here. We'll check him out.
He's starting to break down a little bit.
Stay with Sarge. I'll just do walk through, okay?
Gonna throw up?
What did you say?
His hands all covered with blood?
Okay. We're going to have to get him out of here.
Yeah, I know.
Can you give him a second? Don't touch anything else.
I'm not. Let me change my gloves out. We can get him out of here. The knife's there. Guns are on the bed. I got you.
We're going to take him and stick him in a freezer.
Yeah, I got to hook him up, guys. Having a breakdown?
Yeah, just give him a second.
I got to put him on the monitor.
Yeah, go for it.
Is she okay? So the fire department, they take over this point? We're kind of just here.
Why can't I go back?
Is she breathing?
So, again,
They're down there. What I want to do is get
Just
you
watch what
downstairs,
you're
get you
kicking,
outside,
please.
get acid. Alright? Does that work?
I know what you got to do. I'm just.
If you can't walk, we can wait a minute. Do you need a minute?
I think, just getting you some fresh air right now, I think will help, okay? So if we can get you outside.
Can you got gloves on?
Yeah.
Can you help him? Just be with him.
Yep.
Whenever they called us, what's your name?
Brendan Banfield.
Say, with Vienna?
Easy.
Sorry, say it again.
So you with Vienna?
My office is in Vienna, correct. Did you call my office?
No.
I need to call my manager at some point.
It's the least of our worries right now, man.
We're just going to get you in a cruiser outside in the air where you can breathe. You're okay, okay? You're not hurt?
I don't think so.
We'll check him out when we get him over to the car.
Nothing but
You have an oxymoron with you all day?
Watch out, watch out.
Step off into the grass.
Yep.
What's wrong with your right leg, sir?
I don't know, maybe just nervous.
Okay.
I'm going to be calling medic 436 to Reston Hospital.
Just take some deep breaths, all right?
Can you sit down somewhere?
Is there a way to get an update?
Right now.
They're handling everything from here.
Taking it along.
He doesn't think so. We haven't had a chance to really do a full inspection quite yet. If you guys want to check him out.
Yeah, we can do that.
He's just a little unsteady on his feet, though.
We can go put him in the other ambulance
All
up here.
right, let's do that then.
We're going to go ahead and check this gentleman out in the back of the ambulance, okay? We'll check this one, make him Where's my daughter?
I think she's out there with them, so. Is there anybody else in the house other than your daughter and the other female?
So she's an au pair, Manny.
Okay.
She lives with us.
But it's just the two of them, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
And my daughter.
Just one sec, we're gonna head around to this other door here, alright?
This way.
A little bit of blood on me, you'll have to sit here, okay? Right here. As high up in this crease as you can.
Yeah.
Is anything bothering you right now?
I feel unsteady.
Okay. Were you hit with anything? A knife? Anything?
No, I took the knife. I took the knife from him.
Okay. Alright. So you're not hurt anywhere. Is that not your blood, correct?
I think it's.
Alright. You want to slip this jacket off for me so we can evaluate you real quick? I'm going to have you kick your other foot up for me.
Yeah,
So you
I
can
think
get
that's
it
fine.
off.
Yeah.
Hey, Hunter, brother.
Yeah, 800 Bravo.
There might be a bag in
Okay.
my car. Take pressure, alright?
Rambo's going to be set up at Stablebrook Way and Silver Star Court.
I'm just going to take your watch off for now, alright?
That's fine.
So I can see. I give it to the officer standing behind you. Where'd all this blood come from, do you know?
I was holding her neck.
Okay.
Do we have any crossings that need to be covered?
511
Is there a way to
Bravo,
get
I've
an
got
update
one
on
up at Powell's
They're
Tavern
taking her
in
to the
front of
hospital right now. They're
Rangeville.
not going to have much of an update. They're going to take her to Reston Hospital, okay?
Yeah.
Alright, I don't see any wounds on you. I'm just going to check you out. Would you like to run up to the hospital?
Can I be with her?
They're going to work on her when they get there. You wouldn't be able to see her immediately anyway. If you do choose to go.
Yes, I want to be with her.
Okay, then we'll take you up there for evaluation then, okay?
Sure. What's gonna happen to my daughter?
That I'm not sure. That's a
As
question
of
for the
right now, I
officers.
believe she's sitting with one of our officers until we figure out what all is going on.
Take it back.
Say again that last crossing.
Hey Doherty, it's gonna be Drainsville at 8:50 to 9:20, right there in front of the Kiss and Ride.
Let's get squeezed real tight. Alright, perfect. We'll take all that off then. You can take it off there. Okay. Squeeze his arm. Take this off for me, man. So just to confirm, nothing's bothering you right now, right? Physically, you weren't injured at all.
Anything hurting you at all, man? They're trying to find out so we can make sure we get you help too.
Yeah, door's pulling out of hill. You guys.
We're gonna need his
No,
No, you're good. You're good. Put your hands down.
That's fine.
if not, or
You're not gonna be able to have him in the hospital
It's
anyway.
fine.
Yeah, let me have the wiper.
I have cuffs.
Okay. What department are you with?
Department of Treasury, Internal Revenue Service.
Okay.
And I got
It's okay. Those can stay for right now. That's fine.
Zach,
Yeah.
so before you roll, let me make sure they decontaminate what you have on you, okay?
Okay. I don't think I've got anything directly
your
on
pants
me,
in your-
but hey, Derek.
Yeah.
I've got Mags and his watch. If you want to hold on to this,
What was that?
I've got Mags and his watch. I'm gonna go with them to the hospital. Police department, IRS.
A bag.
I don't have an answer to that right now. I wish I did, but I don't. I'm sure they'll give you an update as soon as they can. The question is, would you like to go with us or would you like to go with the police?
It doesn't matter. If I can be with them,
Hey,
that's what
this is what one of the medics have, one of the bags the medics have.
What is he looking for?
Just a
I'm
plastic
assuming so,
bag.
Zach. Did we?
A what?
Plastic bag.
Just right now, did we search them?
No, I haven't searched them yet.
Here, when you stand up.
Sorry, man. It was just. It's fine.
I have.
You're good.
Sorry.
I know.
That's fine. Yep.
I'll leave his badge on him.
Brother, you know the procedure. We apologize.
It's fine.
Knives or anything on you?
No, that's my cell phone. Work cell phone. And personal cell
And you're with the
Treasury.
Okay.
Did you get him a bag? A bio bag? Do you have a bio bag? Yeah.
Anything on that side, Terry?
Yeah,
he's going.
Yeah, that's what he just. Yeah, he's got his badge. Everything on him.
I think there's a couple.
He's Treasurer Special Agent.
Zach, you gonna go?
Yeah, I'll ride with him. That's fine.
My badge and wallet is,
Keep-
is in my jacket.
Your badge is clipped on you, brother. We're gonna leave it on you, okay?
All right.
My credentials.
Okay.
Yep, that's fine. Just go ahead. You can sit back down. You're all right.
I'm gonna call him down.
Okay.
I'll call you down to the hospital.
Okay.
You're gonna be in the ambulance.
Yeah, that's fine. Unless
What would you? Right there.
Zach, you got gloves on. Put his here. Put his stuff in here.
I'll follow you guys down too. So.
All right. Whoever's driving my car that was acting.
We'll have to
crazy,
figure that out
so
later.
Sir, was yours the Glock 19 with the TLR
Mine has the light, yeah.
with the light on? Okay.
My other gun is my personal weapon.
Oh, that's the 43X.
Yeah.
So both those are yours?
Both of them are mine.
Okay, the ones that we saw on the bed, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
where do you guys need me at?
It doesn't matter to me. You could probably sit in the captain's chair right there if you're going to ride with us.
He's gonna go.
I'll ride with you.
Yeah, just for evaluation.
You guys are
Yeah.
good. You
Okay, sure, good idea.
Yeah.
Okay, BLS good,
Yeah.
absolutely.
If you guys don't need anything else,
No, we're good, yeah, go ahead.
we'll head out and we'll take the EMS captain. Plug you up and meet him at rest.
Okay, yeah, command's terminated, so I'm out of
All
here.
right. Yeah, we're good.
All right, and we're gonna roll over to Reston Hospital then.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, we're good, Zach. To Reston.
You going with me?
Yeah.
Are we good to go or?
Yeah. To my knowledge, I'll double check real quick.
What's your first name?
Brendan. B-R-E-N-D-A-N.
Hey, are we good to transport him to the hospital?
Last name?
Banfield. B-A-N-F-I-E-L-D.
What's your date of birth?
2/23/85.
Hey, LT or Gibbons, are we good to transport to the hospital?
Any underlying medical conditions? Liver, blood, hypertension, any cardiac issues? Take any medications for anything? Any allergies to any medications? No.
Yes, it was during the day. Holly. Did he kill his wife on this case? Yes. Allegedly, yes. Him and the nanny were in on it, allegedly. It's making me so nervous with all that blood on him. And they heard one guy that's like, take these and get this blood off of you if you have any blood on you. And I said, I don't think I do.
How old were you? Happy birthday. Call the hospital, let them know we're coming, okay? Is it good to clean that blood off?
At the time, he never
I don't know, man, to be honest with you. I don't see why it would be an issue, but I'll hold off right now.
Alright.
No way to get him up here.
No, not to make these get to the hospital. I wish I had more for you, but I don't. Hospital can't tell me anything like that over the phone.
Hey, Jen.
They know you're coming and they know your wife.
That's my wife.
They know your wife is there. So I'll be ready for you when you get there.
Hello, Sassy. We're watching the all pair murder trial police scam.
Changes, just let me know.
Do we know where my daughter's going today?
As of right now, she's still over there. From what I understand, sir, she's there with the other officers that are still on scene.
Are they going to tell her?
I mean, as of right now, there's really no other information to explain to her. I don't think they're going to tell her anything. It's kind of a delicate matter, and I don't think anybody wants to upset her currently.
She's only 4.
Yes, sir, I understand that.
Exact copy on one.
Go ahead.
Hi,
The gentleman is
Suzanne.
with. Do me a favor, once you get all this information.
Hi,
you can call
Suzanne.
us.
Welcome. Yeah, right.
Direct. I don't have my phones on me.
Once you get to the hospital, I'll call you. Well, thank you.
Can you spell your last name for me, sir?
Eric, I don't know, you're good, just relax.
Intentional,
Appreciate
Chrissy.
it, brother. Thank you, man.
Hi, Snow Remover. Thank you for being a member. Art Rambler VIP.
You're with the
for
IRS,
72
correct?
months.
report. MTV 40.
You don't really see the event, stay the wrong way.
Yes, sir.
Can you put this license for claim that? X-ray Frank Nancy 7044.
I apologize. The customer is on the channel. Clear.
10-4, Central Unit, channel clear for routine traffic.
Alright, you okay with walking in? We'll head out because we're here, okay?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll have you step back out this side door that we came in.
Yes. Good, sir.
Watch your step down there.
Just wait right here for us. We're trying to find out what room to put you in.
Can I see her?
No, not yet.
Any motors on channel 3 or 5?
Just take a seat on the bed for me.
He just said that she didn't make it.
I didn't hear what he said, so.
The cot and stuff probably needs to be switched out.
Can you have someone check with him again?
Okay, what is the nature of the incident?
Check what?
The status of his wife, ma'am.
Hi, sir. My name is Gina. I'm one of the doctors here. Your wife has died. So sorry.
With his info.
Did he say that he heard someone say they were deceased?
She's still at the scene, sir. She's with the other officer.
can I get this back?
Would you guys be able to ask someone else to bring some tissues? That's the nurse.
I don't know why I can't reverse. He did say that, right? He said someone said she was deceased.
Okay.
Can you check?
We're still burning. Just a heads up. Body cams are still on.
Okay.
It's okay.
Just yell at me. I'll get out of your way.
What's that one?
They said he wants to be evaluated, so I'm going to.
Okay, no problem. Thank you.
Yeah.
Do you want, just for now, again, I'm sorry.
That will
Were you there at the time?
Yes.
You were there at the time. So is there any part that I can help, I can explain what happened when she arrived here, but you were there and it sounds like there was a lot of blood loss?
Yes.
And so I think that she died of blood loss. Her airway was actually okay. I'll call the medical examiner, of course, and we'll do an autopsy and make sure we know for
Yes.
certain. But
I was trying to apply pressure.
yeah, I mean those were enormous wounds, and it's not.
There were so many.
Yes, and the neck is not compressible, so it's not possible really to stop all the blood loss. And her airway, it seems like, was in the midline okay. She was able to be intubated. Everything that was possible to be done was done for her right away. You did a wonderful, you did everything that was possible. It's not a survivable injury. Is someone with her daughter? Is her daughter?
Yeah. We still have officers at the scene with her.
Okay. Just want to make sure that she's safe.
Yeah, she's safe. Yes, ma'am.
She's only 4.
Yes, sir.
It's for him. And did you get hurt, sir?
I think so.
Are you certain? Did the person come after you at all? Did they hit you or?
I think he put his arm on me at one point, but I don't think I'm hurt.
Yeah, sure. You have tissues here. You want to wash your hands? Probably feel better after that. Soap right here. My name is Maureen.
Hi.
I'm the first person in there today. I'm so sorry for your loss.
My wife is the nurse.
You wanted this to be checked out medically, right?
Sure.
And I have a bracelet with your name on it. Brendan Banfield.
Yes.
I'm just gonna put this on here. Would you like me to call our chaplain? Would that be possible?
Yes, please.
It doesn't sound like there's any, the person struck him once, but, no injuries that we need to do imaging or anything like that for.
Verify that his right leg's okay. He's been having some. Said it's been feeling weird.
Okay. Since this morning or before?
No, since this morning. I think I'm just.
Would you be able to sit down for just a second? I'm just gonna check your vital signs and make sure everything's
Can I
okay.
get tissue?
Yeah. So. Would you like me to get you scrubs to change into?
Yes.
Hey there. You got it? Okay.
Yeah, Chrissy.
So I'm just gonna, you're gonna feel a squeeze on your left arm. I'm just getting your blood pressure real quick, okay? I'm gonna check your oxygen level over here. So what's been going on with your right leg since this happened? You feel like it's hard?
It's like I'm having spasms right here.
I see, okay. And where did the person hit you?
I only remember my arm.
Okay. Okay. Once you change into the scrubs, I'll just look you over there. But I see that you're walking and bearing weight. It's, if anything, it's a bruise, or like he said, you have a muscle spasm because of the stress. You know, are your fingers? Or try and get a hold of it.
So gross. He just put his tissue on there. I would have.
Okay, I'm gonna let you get changed and get settled, all right?
You want to get them? You can get them right.
It's that ambulance? Yeah. Okay, you already switched out the linen and stuff on the cot, is that okay, or?
I guess so. Okay.
How much do you weigh, my dear? Anybody have any pain or hurt you?
You're good.
All right, Chrissy. You'd be like, who was that guy? Did you find out who that guy was? Who was that guy? Why did he kill my wife?
Your daughter and a pair have been taken to headquarters, so they're both accounted for. They're okay, so. Yep.
I'm gonna have to step out. I have to go get bags, phone, and all that.
It's all right there.
When he changes.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna see if I have any paper bags.
All right.
Can I call my mom?
At this point, we can't let you do that because we still have to investigate exactly what happened. Once a detective shows up and kind of talks to you, that's when we can let things, they'll kind of explain a little bit more in depth. We're not going to ask you any questions about what happened, but what we do have to do is take photos of you in the clothes that you have on, so before you change in the hospital gown, and then we are going to have to take your clothes as well.
I understand.
For that evidence, so
I understand.
we're going to do it, there's no easy way to do it, but kind of the easiest way possible, so I'm just going to have to go get my county phone so we can get everything documented, and then I guess they should be sending the detective out to kind of come and ask you what exactly happened, because we're not going to have you go on numerous times and let them do it all, okay?
I understand.
I'm going to go see if I can find some.
No, I got you.
A 4-year-old little girl. He was having an affair with the nanny.
My wife's parents are on their way to my house some point today.
Like Officer Baumler told you, man, as soon as we're able to, we'll let you make phone calls.
Yeah. I don't know what time they're coming. I know they are coming, but I don't know what time.
Okay. I understand.
Hi, sir.
Hi.
Put some scrubs for you to change it.
You said someone needs to take pictures
Yes, sir.
before they change? Right?
Correct.
Okay.
He's out gonna go grab his county phone. Mine's all back in my cruiser.
Sure. I figured I didn't know if you guys need a brown bag.
I think he's getting one, but if you have one, that would be helpful.
Oh, gross.
Just bear with us for just a second.
Just blowing my nose.
Yes, sir. No, I understand. The ER staff has brown bags.
This is the body cam footage of Brendan Banfield after he killed his wife.
Yeah, just have them get a couple because we have to individually bag it.
Direct.
Is Valerie at least with Juliana?
I believe so, yes, sir. I don't see why they would have them separated at this time. Hey, boss. Can you see if they can bring me a couple brown bags, the paper bags?
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
And then on that, do you want coffee or tea?
so we don't do it on the phone, but if not, accent caption is going to be the way to go.
Appreciate it, brother.
Good evening.
Gotcha.
Okay.
I gotcha.
See what happens. Okay. So we have crime scene detectives coming out, and they'll be the ones to take all the photos and all that instead of us doing it on our phones. So that way, they're on their way now, so they should be coming in the next couple minutes.
I understand.
Okay. Do you need like a bottle of water or something?
I think someone's got it.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
Connor's just grabbing it for him. You have any other questions for us? I might be able to answer right now, man.
Do we know who the person is?
I don't think he's been identified yet.
I can honestly say that we would not know that information. And at this point, even if we did, we probably couldn't get that information to you.
That's fine.
That'd be the detectives that would let you know that.
Certainly, other unit, this is going to be an EDP call.
Yeah.
10-4, 331 Bravo, can you start?
My name is Betty.
Okay.
I'm a patient advocate, also chaplain, guest services. Yeah. Is there anything I can say for you right now?
Can we say a prayer for her? Can we say a prayer for my wife?
Say a prayer for your wife. Absolutely. And what is it?
Christine.
Christine?
No, we have crime scene detectives who take photos and
The
they'll be here in a few minutes.
She's got some water.
Thank you.
And do you have a specific faith community?
Episcopal.
Gracious and loving God, come before you today in great distress. And Lord, we ask that you be with Christine and with her husband here. We ask that you surround her with your love, that she might feel that and know that you are with her. And Lord, we ask that you heal as only you can. We don't always understand your healing ways, but just ask that you be with her. And be with her husband now in such distress. Watch over him, surround him with your love, and let him feel the warmth of that love. To carry him through not only today, but days and weeks to come. Lord, for your family or friends who can support him this time, please let them open their hearts and arms and provide that loving support that is so much needed. And this we ask in your name. Amen. We say the Lord's Prayer. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, testimony. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever and ever. I give you my card. And I'm here all day. And I'll be glad to come down whenever you need me. And just ask me, do you have more tissues?
There should be a few boxes of them around here for him now.
I'll be glad to come down anytime. You have a lot to process. Need some time alone, but you want me to see. That's all right.
It's okay.
Will you call me?
Appreciate it.
As I say, I'm here all day.
I see, Mr. Electric.
Thank you, Matt.
Mr. Banfield?
Yes.
Hi, my name is Mike Hanganiel. I'm one of the detectives. My colleague, Detective Bryant back there. And this Detective Hanson. I'm so sorry to meet you under these circumstances.
Okay, so that was weird. I don't understand why this is like, okay, it's so weird that I can't, let's see, now I just want to check one thing. Okay. So that's strange, because why didn't they put the other ones in here? Let me just see something. It's weird that I'm just looking at their evidence so far that they've, and because I know there was, hang on one second. It's the McDonald's. And just so, let me see here, what the heck, okay. Where's the,
February 24, 2023, 8:02:05.
Convict 911, where's your emergency?
I need help. My friend, she just was stuck in the knife now. She's bleeding a lot. I don't know what to do anymore.
Okay, where are you located? What's your address?
Oh my God.
Take a deep breath for me. Just let me know your address.
It's 483 13.
Okay, 13. Take a deep breath for me. You're on Stablebrook Way? Are you on Stablebrook Way?
Yes.
What's your house number?
It's what's the number of this?
Is there somebody else there that can give me the address?
Yeah. All she can do is grunt now.
13230 Stablebrook Way.
You got a new picture?
And what's your name and what's going on?
My name is Brendan Banfield. I'm a federal agent. This is my house. There's somebody here. I shot him. But he stabbed her. She's bleeding. She's got several marks on her neck. What do I do?
Okay. So what I need you to do is apply direct pressure directly to where she's bleeding from, okay? And
I see you.
Just
You
add
see
more
me.
cloth to it. It's already there. How old is the person?
I don't know.
The person that's bleeding?
37.
Okay.
Now watch this.
Okay. So the person that you shot, where is he?
I don't know. I don't know him.
I don't know.
Okay,
I don't know
where
him.
is he though?
He's here. He's on the ground.
Okay. Okay. And the person that he stabbed, where are they now? Are they still in the hospital? I have rescue coming to you.
Please, it's my wife.
This is what I'm just doesn't know what to do.
Okay. So I want you to get a clean cloth and apply direct pressure to where you're bleeding from, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you the one that's bleeding? Just keep applying pressure. Don't remove it. If it becomes soaked, just add more cloth to what is already there. Do not use a tourniquet. If one is already on, don't remove it. And don't throw or flush any blood-soaked items, okay? And, sir, I need you not to touch the weapons or disturb the scene at all. And don't touch or remove any impaled object, okay? Sir, hello?
Sir, hello.
Ma'am, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Let me.
Okay. Are you the one that was injured?
She's not responding.
Well, one and one. He's living.
Okay. Can you tell me how her breathing is?
Just how her breathing is.
She's heart's still beating. She's
Okay.
still breathing.
Okay. Just keep applying pressure to where she's bleeding from and just put her on her side, okay?
On her side?
Yeah, on her side. You said she's breathing normally, she's just not responding to you?
She's got a very big hole in her neck.
Okay. Just keep applying pressure, okay? Just keep adding more clothes what's already there. And who am I speaking to? Who are you, dear? Are you...
What?
Okay, so who's the person? Where's the person that's bleeding? Where are they in the house?
They're upstairs.
Okay.
In the bedroom.
Okay, and where is the person that was shot? Are they also in the house downstairs?
Yes.
Yeah, in the bedroom too.
Okay. Okay.
Can you just send help, please?
Yeah, they're on the way. They're coming to you now, lights and sirens, okay? And any weapon is secured, correct?
Again?
Any weapon is secured?
I have the weapon.
Okay, can you just leave it where it is?
Yeah.
Okay. And you said you don't know the individual that was shot?
No.
No, whenever they the person.
And sir, where are you? Are you taking care of the person upstairs?
I'm trying.
I was trying, but
Okay.
it's too long.
I have officers that are pulling up outside, okay? So just make sure the weapon is put police where it is.
Okay, I have good news. That little boy that I told you about last night, the one that was missing in South Dakota, he's been found safe. I hope they look into why he's, running away as an endangered runaway. What's going on in the home that's happening. This is the second time. All right? But that's a good thing that he was found safe. Okay, now. Is Bucky? I think Bucky fell off. Yes, she did. She fell off. Okay. What's going on? It's opening up different ones. I don't know what it's doing. Where's my chatty chat? Here's my chat. You just, okay. So that was good news. That little boy was found safe. Safe. But they should really check out what's going on, right? Okay. Let's see what else is going on. Oh, the dentist. He pled not guilty. They said emotionless. And let's see here. Let me get that. Here we go on that one. Yeah, that's not it. Idaho. No, that's not it. What the freak is going on? That's not what we want. We don't want that. We want our picture. Where is it? Here it is. We want this. Come on, get up there. So he appeared there. And Michael McKee gave a stone-faced glare during a brief court appearance. His bond was waived. He was wearing a tan prison garb, had a stoic facial expression. He agreed not to ask for bail, though said he reserved the right to demand it later, his lawyer said. He faces a maximum sentence of life in prison without the possibility of parole if convicted. And let's see here. And then he put in his not guilty plea. His lawyer put in his not guilty plea in the Franklin County Common Pleas Court. And that was the end of that. He really has a blockhead, right? Yeah. Okay, let me get to... All right. A woman in England stabbed her estranged husband when he told her that he had euthanized their pet dogs. She's been found not guilty of attempted murder, but she was convicted of a lesser crime of wounding with intent. Claire Bridger, 64, of Norwich, knew there was something wrong when she pulled in the driveway of her estranged husband's home on July 17, 2025, and realized she didn't hear their dogs barking. She asked Keith Bridger, her husband of nearly 40 years, where the dogs were. He told her he put them down. She then flew into a rage and stabbed him in the chest and abdomen with a knife that she had in the car. During part of the emergency call, jurors heard Bridger could be yelling, "You killed my dogs." Bridger, a nurse, was arrested and charged with attempted murder and wounding with intent. On January 13th, a jury found her not guilty of attempted murder, but convicted her of wounding with intent. During the trial, the jurors heard the details of what led her to stab her husband, Keith Bridger. The couple had been separated in April of 2025, and they were going to mediation sessions when this took place. Bridger initially cared for the 2 rescue dogs the couple and their 2 daughters had adopted, but left them with Keith when she went to visit her sister and niece in London for a week. Bridger said she left the couple's 2 rescue dogs with Keith when she went to visit her family and ended up staying for several weeks while dealing with the breakup. And during that time, he and their daughters cared for the dogs, which were described in court as having behavioral issues. At one point, one of her daughters told her to come home and get the dogs because they were having trouble caring for them and were going to put them down. Bridger didn't believe them, she told the jury. "I thought it was nonsense," she said, adding that she thought her daughter just wanted her to come home. "I thought that they would never put the dogs down, no matter what." When she returned to Norwich, she drove over to Keith's house to drop off some of their daughter's belongings. Before she drove over, she said she drank a double gin and tonic. Keith was in the driveway when she pulled in, and they spoke briefly. She was getting ready to leave when she realized she didn't hear the dogs barking, which she thought was odd. I shouted out, "Where are the dogs?" He didn't answer me. I beat my horn and shouted it again. When she yelled a third time, he turned around and he said, "You know where the dogs are. The vets wrote to you." I said I had a text from the vets, and he said, "You know what happened to the dogs. The dogs are dead. I had to put them down." The moment she heard that he euthanized the dogs, she said it was like an explosion in her head, and she could see her feet getting out of the car, and that was it. She said she blacked out, saw red, grabbing a bent knife from a trash bag in her car. She stabbed Keith. The jurors heard, that's what the jurors heard when Bridger's defense attorney asked her if she was responsible for assaulting her husband with a knife and intending to do him really serious harm. She said yes. The defense attorney told jurors a medical expert who performed a psychiatric assessment on Bridger found a combination of alcohol and extreme emotional arousal during the incident could have caused amnesia. She's scheduled to be sentenced on March 20th. Let's see. Hang on. Okay, let's see. Trying to see what else is going on. Okay. Huh. Man allegedly killed girlfriend's ex-boyfriend and ex-girlfriend while 3 kids were in a nearby van. What the freak? Two couples are at the center of a deadly criminal investigation in California. Officers responded to an anonymous tip Monday, January 19th, for 2 bodies that appeared to be bloodied on the 100 block of 27th Street. In a January 20th press release, police said that when they arrived, they found the bodies of a male and a female who had been shot. Officers tried to resuscitate them, no avail. Ruben Chavez and Evelyn Virgin were identified as the victims. Police said they saw 3 young children, all under the age of 2, inside a nearby parked vehicle, seemingly unharmed physically. The vehicle was registered to Virgin. In a January 20th report, the minors were Virgin's children. Homicide detectives learned that Chavez and Virgin were in a relationship. Okay. Investigators believe the couple had been involved in an ongoing dispute with Chavez's ex-girlfriend, 25-year-old Princess Perez, and her current boyfriend, 21-year-old Ramses Rex Morales. Both Perez and Morales had been in the area when the shooting occurred, but they fled prior to police's arrival. They were later detained by Border Control at the San Ysidro port of entry as they attempted to re-enter the United States around 10 a.m. on Monday. On Thursday, January 22nd, Morales appeared in court where he pled not guilty to the murder charge. Perez also appeared in court on an accessory charge for allegedly driving him to Mexico after Chavez and Virgin's death. She also pled not guilty. Morales is also facing 3 counts of child endangerment in connection with Virgin's children. Should prosecutors pursue capital punishment, special circumstances allegations could make him eligible for the death penalty. We have alleged in the complaint 2 special circumstances, one of which is multiple murders, said Deputy District Attorney Martin Doyle. The other is killing of the witness, at least in respect to the killing of the female victim. It is a complicated family situation. Chavez was involved in a custody battle with his ex-girlfriend, Perez, regarding the 2 children as he sought joint custody, but only had supervised visitation rights. Perez and Morales were held without bail. The investigation is ongoing. Chavez's cousin launched a GoFundMe to help his and Virgin's 9 surviving children. Oh my goodness. They leave behind 9 children whose lives have been forever changed. The 3 of the youngest children were present at the time of the tragedy and will carry the trauma of this day for the rest of their lives. Wow. Craziness. Oh my gosh. Some guy got attacked by 2 great white sharks while surfing. And they have a video of that. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see what else we have. What's this? Hold on. Dodgers. All right, what is this? Influencer is dead. Instagram influencer. Lula, let me see, influencer Lula Lafa, 26 years old, found dead after reportedly experiencing health issues on New Year's. The Indonesian content creator had combined following of over 3.3 million across Instagram and TikTok. She died on January 23rd. She was 26. She was found dead in an apartment building in Indonesia, South Jakarta, by security officers in the evening of January 23rd. They're still processing the crime scene to investigate the incidents. She was known for sharing lifestyle and beauty content online. She rose to fame by posting covers of popular songs to the music site SoundCloud, eventually releasing a few original songs of her own. She had several health issues. She spent New Year's in the hospital for physical discomfort she was experiencing. She continued to post regularly on social media until a few days before her death, last sharing posts to Instagram and TikTok on January 21st. Oh yeah, and then they have this Olympic snowboarder that was arrested for drugs, bringing and let's see. Ryan Wedding, ex-Olympic snowboarder accused of being a drug kingpin. Canadian former Olympic snowboarder allegedly behind one of the most violent drug trafficking organizations was arrested Thursday night in Mexico. FBI Director Kash Patel reports. Authorities believe that Wedding, 44, is a member of the Sinaloa cartel and has been hiding in Mexico for over a decade while running and participating in a transnational drug trafficking operation. Wedding allegedly shipped hundreds of kilograms of cocaine from Colombia through Mexico and Southern California to the United States and Canada. He had compared Wedding to the late Colombian drug lord Pablo Escobar and El Chapo, notorious leaders of Mexico's powerful Sinaloa cartel. Attorney General Pam Bondi said Wedding was flown to the United States where he will face justice. In March, Wedding was added to the FBI's 10 most wanted list of fugitives, and there was a $15 million reward for information leading to his arrest or prosecution or he was charged in his September 2024 superseding indictment with attempted murder and other counts related to the alleged drug enterprise. In November, a grand jury indictment was unsealed, charging him with the death of a federal witness who was supposed to testify against him. The witness was fatally shot at a restaurant after authorities said Wedding placed a bounty on his head and used a Colombian website to find the witness and his wife. Court documents allege that Wedding's crime spree began in 2008, 6 years after he represented Canada in the Winter Olympics in Salt Lake City. Federal prosecutors say he traveled to San Diego with 2 other men to buy cocaine. The dealer the men had arranged to meet with was working undercover for the FBI. Wedding was arrested and found guilty of conspiracy to distribute cocaine following a November 2009 trial. He was sentenced to 48 months in federal prison and was released in December 2011. Federal law enforcement said in this unsealed indictment that he founded his criminal drug enterprise after his release. Last month, authorities in Mexico seized dozens of motorcycles worth an estimated $40 million that Wedding was believed to have owned. They also seized 2 Olympic medals, 2 vehicles, drugs, artwork, and other items at various locations in Mexico City. Authorities had said that Wedding was hiding out in Mexico and was being protected by the cartel. Wow. And we have another situation in Georgia. 4 dead in Georgia home. Police discovered terrified young children hiding in a closet. The children were reportedly present when gunfire rang out at 2:30 a.m. at the home on Brook Ivy Court in Lawrenceville, Georgia. That city is about 30 miles northeast of Atlanta. The children retreated to the closet to protect themselves, and one of them managed to call 911. When police arrived minutes later, they found 4 adults inside with gunshot wounds. The children were found in the closet unharmed physically. They were later picked up by a family member. The relationship to the victims was not immediately clear. Police tracked down the suspect, whose vehicle was still in the victim's driveway, to a wooded area a short distance from the home with canine officers. He was taken into custody without incident. Neither the suspected gunman nor the victims have been identified. The motive remains under investigation, but the shooting appears to be domestic related. Police noted there had been prior calls for service to the household. There are no outstanding suspects. Okay, hang on a sec here. What the heck? Such weird stuff. Dangerous ice storm is taking shape. Yeah, so it's already, I guess, down in Texas. Let's see what's going on. Let's look about the weather, okay? Well, you know what the temperature here right now is, guys? -3 degrees. -3 degrees. Tomorrow, we're looking at 5 degrees. Yeah. Catastrophic ice and heavy snow. See what we've got here. Major ice threat to cause power outages, dangerous travel. A winter storm named Fern by the Weather Channel is posing significant ice accumulation threats. Be quiet, buddy. Oh my goodness, why did you do that to me with these stupid ads? Stop. Okay. Across the south and southeast, over a 1/4 inch of ice is possible for major cities like Dallas, Nashville, and Atlanta, which can mean widespread power outages, tree damage, and hazardous travel. Okay. State of emergency for New York due to cold and winter storm. New York braces for winter storm and extreme cold. Significant winter storm to bring heavy snow and ice. Make sure you're prepared. Okay, let's see here now. Why is everybody freaking out about the cold and the snow? Because I know, but a lot of the places can't handle it. They're not used to handling something like that. They can't handle it. Hi, little lady. I haven't seen you in ages. How are you? Hi, Linda. They're scared. Why are they scared? Because a lot of the places they're not used to dealing with that. So it's crippling to them, number one. Number two is that they're scared of major power outages and people that don't have generators and all of that. That's a very scary thing. And so it's all scary. UHP says the thing like most... Hold on, I got to make this a little bit bigger. I can't see your chat. Okay. UHP says the thing I like most about this channel is no demands. No cyber this, cyber that. Help me fix my code. I truly love it. So, yeah, people are scared. They found a storage locker from that grave robber. Oh, they had stuff in a storage locker? I don't know. A lot of places are freaked out. We get a lot of snow in New York, but people are freaked out. There's a lot of snow coming. People are freaking out. They are freaking out. Okay, let's see. Alrighty. Snow fell over parts of Texas. Let's see what happened today. Snow fell over parts of Texas, Oklahoma, and Kansas Friday, today, in a frosty prelude to a monster winter storm. It's expected to converge with bitter Arctic cold and engulf much of the United States over the weekend, from the Rockies to the eastern seaboard. Forecasts call for heavy snow, sleet, and freezing rain, accompanied by dangerously frigid temperatures to sweep the eastern two-thirds of the nation, threatening to upend travel and spawn widespread power outages. At least 14 states and the District of Columbia declared weather emergencies as of Friday morning, and major U.S. airlines warned passengers to stay alert for abrupt flight changes and cancellations. This is a mean storm, said Jacob Asherman, a meteorologist at the U.S. Weather Prediction Center in Maryland, calling it the biggest so far this season in terms of intensity and scope. Catastrophic ice storm. Government warnings and advisories for winter storm conditions, ice storms, and extreme cold. They were posted from the southern Rockies east to the mid-Atlantic coast and New England, encompassing over 200 million Americans. Snowfall totals were likely to exceed a foot in the hardest hit areas of the Rockies, the Plains, the Mid-Atlantic, and the Northeast. As according to the National Weather Service, along the southern fringe of the storm's snow belt, sleet and freezing rain were expected to glaze the southern plains, the lower Mississippi Valley, Tennessee Valley, and the southeast, with catastrophic ice accumulations, according to forecasters. The worst was predicted for parts of Louisiana, Mississippi, and Tennessee, where ice to an inch thick was likely to coat tree limbs, power lines, and roadways. Snow began to fall on Friday over the southern central plains and was expected to expand eastward across a broad front fed by two streams of dense moisture, one blowing in from the Pacific and one welling up from the Gulf of Mexico. At the same time, a zone of near record high pressure was migrating out of the Rockies, pulling an Arctic air mass into the United States, combined with gusty winds. By Friday, life-threatening wind chill readings had plunged to below minus 50 degrees Fahrenheit in the Dakotas and Minnesota. He said that exposure to such cold without proper clothing can lead to hypothermia very, very quickly. Even in areas where you expect cold weather in January, this is a really dangerous Arctic blast. Sub-zero conditions were expected to reach as far south as the southern plains, lower Mississippi Valley, Ohio Valley, and the mid-Atlantic area early next week, shattering some record low temperatures in these regions, according to forecasters. Officials warn that the bone-chilling cold and ice were likely to cause major travel and power disruptions in some areas unaccustomed to heavy winter weather. Dallas could see a half an inch of ice. This is going to become treacherous very quickly. Residents should prepare for power outages lasting at least several days in areas where ice accumulates. Even though the storm is expected to dissipate by early Monday, in Oklahoma City, they could see up to 12 inches of snow and a glaze of ice before the weekend's over. Let's see here. the state's largest electrical grid operator, the Electric Reliability Council of Texas, ERCOT, said it's ready for this weekend storm, and it expects sufficient generation to meet demand this winter. In the nation's capital, with 4 to 8 inches of snow in the forecast, Mayor Muriel Bowser added that the National Guard will be providing high clearance vehicles to ensure first responders could effectively move through the district. Storm represents the first test for New York City Mayor, who took office just weeks ago. He told his news station that the city's sanitation workforce would transform into the nation's largest snow fighting operation. What else we have? Atlanta. Let me see here. Okay, let me see here. Well, that's about the storm. Excuse me. Okay, they say that along with the storm, hurricane winds are coming. Let me see here. Where's that? Texas and Oklahoma are bracing for heavy snow and ice. Where's the hurricane winds? They said hurricane winds, and I'm looking for them. And I can't, the whole thing didn't have anything about hurricane winds. It's crazy. Okay. Texas Department of Transportation is asking drivers to stay home. Sit your arses down in your house, people. Get off the road. Governor says Texas never more prepared for a winter storm. The Great Texas Freeze. Okay, so that's it. That's what we have. UHP says little lighty high voltage electricians are the chosen few. Little lady says UHP, well, now that's scary. You're a little concerned now, Sassy, hearing that? Uh-huh. You know what the Minnesotans do when it's this cold? Thousands of us get together and go down to Minneapolis. Wow. That's crazy. Hypothermia very quickly. Okay. What else have we got here? That's craziness. Craziness. Where's my xenophobia? Oh shoot, why am I in top chat? Should be in live chat. All right. What time is it? It's time. I think it's time. Gotta go to sleep. Got a big day tomorrow. I've got to get out to the store, Get brown rice, yogurt, and what else did I say I needed? I don't know. Fruit. I've got to get fruit. So I've got to go to the store tomorrow. G and I'll go together. I don't know. We'll see. What? You guys are going to go what? It's not going to be bad, and we're not getting it tomorrow, Sassy. Here in New York, we're not going to get it until Saturday at about 12 a.m. We're going to go out before that. We're not getting it tomorrow during the day. No, I would not be going out in that. Yeah, Jimmy and I are going to be riding around chasing the storm. Do you see those guys riding around in my area chasing the lake effect snow and stuff? They had thousands of people watching them on the roadway, just watching them driving on the roadway. We're going to be doing that. We need, we have to do what we have to do. That's what we're going to be doing. Got to do it. Got to get it. You got to do what you got to do. All right, let's see here now. What is the what? Where is Murder of Crows? I don't know where they are. Let's see. Maybe. Prepping for the storm. No, Murderer Crows lives in the UK, across the pond. They're not, I don't think they're getting any storm over there, are they? I don't think so. Don't think so. This is really... Let's see. What were you watching? A massive gas explosion? In the Bronx? Okay, I'll take a look at it. I'll take a look at it. A massive gas explosion. Let me check it out. Let me check it out. Where, guys? Are you sure? I'm seeing something. Are you guys watching the right thing? Because when I put in massive gas explosion in the Bronx, I get something from October. Are you guys watching something? I'm not seeing anything happening right now at all. I don't see it, Jen, at all. Are you sure? I just searched it. Massive gas explosion in the Bronx, and it brings me to something from October 1st, 2025. What? What is that? All those numbers, little lady. Oh, whoa, 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 3. What does that mean? I don't know what little lady is saying, but I don't see anything about the Bronx at all. Sorry, the cat sat on my keyboard. Oh, okay. But I don't see anything. Did you see what I said? I don't see anything about the Bronx. Are you guys... The only thing I see is from October. Where are you guys seeing that? Where are you guys seeing that? Okay, well, let me see. I'm going to check one more time. I don't think it's done. People are trapped. Please make sure of the date. I'm telling you, sometimes people do things that are not live. I've seen that a lot lately. It's crazy, but I'll check it again. I'll check it again. Hold on. Hang tight. Okay, would you guys please, and you guys please check this on Google. There is nothing. I'm telling you, I think whoever this is posting something from October. Guys, there is nothing. I'm telling you. Go look, please. I need somebody to look so I know that I'm not going crazy. Guys, I'm telling you. I am telling you. I am searching. No, 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 no. Please go check it. I just saw the two people you say are doing it. Neither one of them live in the Bronx, so they're definitely getting it from a news feed. And as far as I know, they don't live in the Bronx, either one of them. Please, because I've seen a deluge of people doing this kind of stuff. I'm telling you. Please check it out. I cannot find it. Even ask Linda. We found a lot of stuff like that happening. And then I've seen like stuff they say is live. It's not live. I see a Bronx fire, January 10th. I don't see any gas leak yet. Nothing. January 18th, 2022. I think they're showing you something old. Please look for yourself. I cannot see anything. Just check. Jen, use your Google and see. Please, because I cannot find anything. I'm telling you, I'm looking everywhere, you guys. The only one I see is from October. I'm even going to search on Facebook, okay? I'll move this. Okay, let me see here. Guys, I think it's fake news. I just saw something on Facebook and I just put in the address into Google and nothing comes up. I think it's fake news. I'm telling you. The only people doing this on Facebook are people I've never heard of. And I just put in an address where it said this was coming from. And nothing comes up in Google. Nothing. It says, when I put in that address, it says, on October 1st, 2025, a gas-related boiler explosion occurred at the 20th story Mitchell Houses NYCHA building at 205 Alexander Avenue in the Bronx, causing a major structural collapse of a chimney and ventilation shaft. This is from October, guys. They're showing you something from October. Oh, shoot, my glasses. No, it's not true, Blue Streak. It happened in October. I just checked the address that's on, somebody posted on Facebook, somebody that is not a real news source. It's not happening now. It happened in October. It's fake news. It's fake news. It's not the first time I've seen this, and it's really sad, but people have to constantly report fake news. It's sad. But if you even use search on Facebook, you'll see two sources, and neither one of them are anything you have ever heard of. And when you put in the address from one of those, it brings you to the October 1st, 2025. It's not happening now. Okay. Blue Streak, it's not happening now. I'm looking, I've already looked. The address, it says October 1st, 2025. Miracle in the Bronx after gas explosion blows through a New York City apartment building, sends chunks flying to the street. A huge chunk of a Bronx NYCHA building collapsed during a gas explosion. Guys, does it look like this? Come here, I'm going to show you something from the New York Post, okay, from back in October. Tell me if it looks like this. Hold on a minute. Okay, let me get this off here. Tell me if it looks like this, if I can get this freaking thing off here. Okay? Look, guys. October 1st, 2025. Oh my gosh, what is this crap? Gas explosion leads to partial building collapse in the Bronx. Does that look like what you're looking at? Does that look like what you're looking at? Of course, this is the day now. Let me see what you say. Yes, that's it? Okay. It's from October of 2025. It's not happening right now. Blue streak, little lady already said that looks like it. That's it. I don't know why you're here trying to start a thing, Blue streak. It's fake news. Watch this, Blue streak. Are you that hard up, Blue streak, that you think I don't know who you are? And second of all, you got to come here because you have nothing better to do, because you know I'm right, and you want to make it that it's not fake news. Okay. You guys watch everything I do, because the minute there's something you can jump on, you're right there. It's so pathetic. So pathetic. You're a fan, Blue streak. You're a fan. You watch somebody that closely, you're a fan. Why? Because you're in here, and you were in here another time saying real bad stuff to me, remember? Or you think I don't remember? I do remember. You were calling me out on something else. And then tonight, as soon as I said something was fake news, you came in and said, no, it's not. Da, 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 da. Nope, 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 nope. Okay? You don't come in any other time. I covered a lot of stuff tonight. You didn't come in at all, though I know you're watching. I'm not angry. You don't understand. It's like amusing to me. You do know me because you were here another time. Did you forget? I didn't. This is astonishment. This isn't anger. You don't get it. Because it's just like, I'm astonished that you think I'm that clueless that I don't understand what's going on. Believe me, I understand what's going on. And I'll tell you that the gas leak, you could search yourself, but didn't happen today. It happened October 1st of 2025. Like, what? You're angry. I just told you I'm not angry. You don't get it. You don't get the difference between being astonished. Believe me, this is not angry. If this was angry, you'd know I was angry. I'm just astonished that you're in here trying to convince me that this is happening. If this is happening, Blue Streak, come back with a credible source, not a typing of what you're saying, because you come back with a credible source. You're not going to find it because it's from October. Thank you, little lady. Thank you, little lady. I took my frustrations out on you? Okay. All right. That doesn't work with me, that game. But okay. Hi, Seeker. How are you? How's it going? So, no, you said that it was happening now. I think you put the date of today's dates, right? Would you put up there? And then when I showed you the bill and you said, nope. Yeah, you put today's date, 24th January 2026, 1428. Now you get angry. No, I know angry. I'm not angry. Fire bad. I'm amused. I'm amused, Blue Streak. I'm not angry. You haven't seen angry. Why would I be angry? You're a fan. You watch my every move. Thank you. Thank you for the views. Thank you for the engagement. Not angry. So I'm going to take a poll whether you guys think Brendan Banfield is going to be found guilty. And I know what I say, but we'll see what you guys say. All right, so let's see. Let's see. All right, let's see here. Okay, there's your poll. Somebody said no, they're not going to be found guilty. I think there's this thing, but I can't vote in the poll. I cannot vote in the poll. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay. Do 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 do. Plenty of sunshine. If only that were true, Blue Streak, but you're here every night. It's not fake news, little lady said. There is no place on his live claiming it was tonight. Well, it's misleading. Let's put it that way. It's misleading because you and Jen thought it was happening tonight. So if you thought it was happening tonight, normally they put a disclaimer on there that it's not happening. So it is kind of fake news to fake people out, and they think it's happening now. So are you, Blue Streak. Thank you. Guys, I hate to tell you. Okay, let me tell you something. Jen, take a look at who's reporting on this on Twitter. Find me one credible source. Because I can't find one. Not one. And why wouldn't there be? That's what I want to know. Why wouldn't there be one real news source? I don't know. I just find it weird. Where's the New York, like, where's ABC, NBC? Where are they? Why are they not reporting on this? This is weird. Is it not weird? It's weird. I'm only seeing like really obscure. I don't know. I don't know, you guys. It doesn't look real to me. I mean, it doesn't look like it's happening now. I cannot find one real source. That's troubling to me. Why am I finding people like Intel Net or Make Europe Great Again? Bean on Wine. Summit, okay? I am not finding one credible news source. I'm still scrolling, looking for a credible news source. Still scrolling. And that's it. I'm out of stories. I don't know. AZ Intel. I don't know. Active news worldwide. That's what I'm finding, okay? How come I cannot find one real news source from New York? The New York Times, the New York Post. What's up? ABC News, NBC News. What's going on? There's I don't know. This does not seem real to me. Okay, I put in the exact headline they have in Twitter. Okay, and it still brings me back to October 1st, 2025. October 1st, 2025. I've tried to search this every which way since whatever. I cannot find anything. The Twitter sources are not real sources. Everything brings me back. The address, the headlines to October 1st, 2025. Yeah, I know you say that, but I don't think that's the real site, Jen. I saw that. I don't think that's the real site. Yeah, I saw that. But you go look at it. Go look at it, put the address in. I'm telling you, it's not real. It's not happening now. It happened, but it happened in October. Yeah. It was October 1st. I've tried to search it every which way. I put in the address, I put in the exact title. There's not one credible New York news covering it. Not one. It's the end of the month. People want views, clicks. I'm telling you. So 75% say that Brandon will be found guilty. I think so too. So we're going to know that the majority think yes. Beautiful. Beautiful. That's good. Oh, shut up. Shut the freak up. You know, these people that are still going on with freaking lies about Nicole Kessinger, private investigators are closing in. They are not, you freaking lying crap. You're unbelievable liars. Liars, liars, liars. Just freaking liars. I can't take these liars anymore. Tire stations. This is just like that freaking guy Larry promising these people that Nicole Kessinger is going to get arrested. No, she's not. I think the family knows a little freaking more than you. There's no private investigators closing in. It's just disgusting. It's disgusting. Sickening. That is sickening. So sick of these liars. Ugh. Private investigators are closing in. An arrest is imminent. Let's get a billboard up. Send me money. Send me money. You know what that is? I'm sorry. That's total manipulation. Total manipulation. That is, people, especially women, have made her a target for all of their unresolved trauma, their unresolved hurt from being cheated on, from being left, and they've put it onto this person. Nobody's saying she wasn't a catalyst. Nobody's saying that. But anybody saying that she's going to be arrested for any part in those murders is a liar. Okay? The family has made sure of that. It's just like that guy Larry. Guy Larry comes here. People are handing over money hand over fist. Hand over fist. Unbelievable. To tell these people, I just saw a freaking thumbnail that said the investigators are closing in on Nicole Kessinger. Okay? Thousands of views. I guarantee thousands of super chats by all these people that want to believe so badly that this is true. Even though the most credible sources, the family, has told you this is not true. They still want to go believe this crap. It's like, I don't even understand. It's not true. And this person has built an entire channel on, we're going to get her, just like Larry did. Then Larry had to leave because Larry lied. He lied so much, he said he had an insider at the DA's office. I called BS on it. He came out and attacked me like a fool. Okay? But I was right. And he went with his tail between his legs after he collected all this money to put up a billboard to say her arrest was imminent. He had that insider. He had to come on, start crying and saying that it was all a lie. And he's gone. And you've got this other one here. I just happened to hear something of his about 2 weeks ago, maybe a week ago, and he was crying upset about that he was lost subscribers, and he wasn't. I think he wasn't making money, and lo and behold, now we have a new thumbnail, and the investigators are closing in, and it's just sickening. And that's exactly what Kaylee Gonzalez's mother is saying. All of this fake crap. It's not enough that there's facts. It's not enough you can't cover it for facts, but then you've got to go and invent things and lie. And he knows he's lying. Larry knew he was lying. This guy knows he's lying. They all know they're lying. But it's like, okay, sucker born every minute. I'll cash in on it while I can, and then I'll just keep it going. And then, oh my gosh, and conspiracy this and conspiracy that. It's ridiculous. Sorry, it just Sandy has said it here. Sandy has told me to reiterate it here. Do you freaking think if that woman had anything to do with it, what is she going to say? Oh, okay, yeah, just let her go. Yeah, yeah, sure. Yeah, an Italian mom. Italian mom. Is she gonna, yeah, okay. Yeah. Just let her go. No, not a chance. Not a chance. And she said it. I've said it. And how many years has it been said? But it's so weird because something brought me to that person's channel about a week and a half ago. And I heard them saying something about being really depressed because they had lost subs and something, I believe they said something about money and whatever, okay, but they had lost subs and they didn't know what they're going to do and yada, yada, yada. And lo and behold, Nicole Kessinger, they're closing in on her 5 hours ago. They're closing in on her. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. It's just, it's disgusting. And it should turn people off. But it won't, because he knows. He's got people, there's certain people that want to believe something. It's like the lie to me, lie to me, lie to me. I'll believe you. And it's because it's almost like this harassment thing that we went over. When there's a target, that target becomes the person that they can unleash all of their unresolved trauma, all of the anger, the rage that they have, they direct it towards that target. And for these people, that target is NK. And it has been the whole time that those other people were here, and they're still going with it. And the thing is, they'll throw any amount of money at it. You keep feeding them the lie they want, they'll pay for it. And unscrupulous creators, and I don't know why the majority of them are male, but there are some females that do it. The majority are the males that do this. And they keep it going. They keep it going. And they know they're lying. No, 100% they're lying. And they just keep going with it. As if it's some kind of drama show that, they're writing it and, oh, the people really want it to go this way. It's not the truth. And it's like that, who's that? Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. That's what it is. They want to be lied to. They don't want reality. Lie to them. Lie to them and they'll love you. Lie to them and they'll give you money. I can't even imagine how you must feel. You either, number one, have no conscience, or how you lay your head down at night knowing. See, there's one thing when you talk about a true crime case and you talk about it factually. And there's another thing when you know you're lying about a true crime case. You're a scumbag. Yeah, you're a scumbag to do that. To know you're lying about something, horrific murders, and you're sitting there and you're lying, you're scum. You are scum to do that. And the point that people just blindly, they want to believe it. They want to. They want to believe it. But what are you going to do? Sooner or later, then everybody asks, what happened? Oh, yeah, it's really hard. Someone's on to them. That's what it is. They have to work behind the scenes. They don't want this to come out. Yeah, it's like, it's nuts. But anyway, I want to go to bed. What a nut burger. What a nut. Just unbelievable. All right, well, I'm going to go. I will mention again about, what is that? We have memberships. You can join. We have a lot of tiers. They're a great way to support the channel. We appreciate our members. And if you'd like to upgrade your membership or get a membership for the first time or get a membership, you used to have one, we appreciate that very much. There's also other ways to help support the channel. That's Cash App, PayPal, and Super Chats. Or Super Thanks if you're watching afterwards. And I will see you guys tomorrow. We should be having an auction tomorrow night, so try to join us for that. And I don't know what else. That's about it. So thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow. Good night, everybody. God bless and prayers.